Hello and welcome to my channel and to my latest reading, which is a short reading on, well, I don't know how long that's going to be. I don't have much battery left. But who are you going to date next? Or who is your next soulmate? I'm going to get into whatever comes up. So there's pile number 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us get started. So pick one of the piles. You maybe want to pick 2 piles and let's get started. Pile number 1. What are they like? So we've got 5 of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups. So there's somebody who plays with their emotions in a positive way. There's somebody who tries to, like, if they've gone through something difficult, they make it into a song. If they've gone through loss or anything difficult, they make it into a song. They make things into it. They try and make put something into a positive light, into a positive direction, into so they're quite a mixture of energies. Like they're very dynamic in that they may be very creative. They may mix a lot of energies. They may mix a lot of they may be going to the depths of the subconscious mind and very much probe the depths of the emotion of the subconscious mind or the emotional experience to create something, or they're interested in bringing darkness to light. Like they may be interested in sort of the interplay of dark emotions and light emotions, sadness and happiness. There's something that's very emotionally depthful of that person. I keep on getting that over and over again. And yet they seem to have, despite this, they seem to have a stable aspect to them that holds it all together. So that's what's kind of, they have 2 different aspects of a personality. Like they may be really good at money, but then also good at art. So that they kind of try and balance that. They may have like a Libra energy of somebody who goes into a particular direction, but not too far. They mix it together. They kind of combine it into a happy whole, if that makes sense. They try and they go into like 2 sides almost. They have 2 sides in a positive way. Like they may be into finances, like a stockbroker, and yet they make money on YouTube with music. They may be like a surgeon who likes a lot of art. So like that kind of combination of opposites that seem to be opposites, but they're not quite opposites. Pile number 2, the next soulmate and next person you date. What do we get about them? The Sun. So it's interesting. You've got the Sun, then we've got this very dark stone that could be significant. Ace of Wands. I'm hearing they want something new, and they want it now. So could be a very headstrong person. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not gonna lie. They feel like a headstrong person. They may have been a lot for their mother to handle. They've got a very powerful energy, and I'm hearing do not get in this person's way. They will it's not a good thing to do, because they've got a powerful welling of power. When I see this, I sort of see conflict when I see the 5 of Wands, but it's kind of like I see the wand, like I'm hearing they always win. And it's not that, it's not in a negative way, or maybe it could be in some instances, but they're very they go towards what they want. They're willing to. They're kind of the person who, if there needed something to be done, if a princess needed to be rescued from a forest with a dragon, they would go there and do that. So they've got a fearless energy. Them very fearless to them. Like, okay, well this dragon needs to be slayed. Well, I'm the one to do it, and I will darn well do it. So they really they know how. They're very powerful, and they fearless and also intuitive. It's kind of like they're powerful, and because they know that their intuition will keep them safe. So it's kind of a spiritual power. It's kind of a a sort of a basically a spiritual power that keeps them safe. And but they're also, they know when to, they're not totally stubborn. Like they know, oh, we get another stubborn, the Knight of Swords, argumentative, stubborn card. I'm here. Okay, then we've got the Two of Cups. So they're not, they've got a loving side too, but they've also got a very powerful side. I'm hearing, yeah, very, very powerful. This is a very powerful stone. It can really get rid of some dark energies. So that's pile number 2. Pile number 3, what do we see? The next soulmate, next person you'll date. Let's see. The Chariot, Death, 6 of Wands, and everything is fine. Interesting. Okay, so I'm hearing that this is bringing up, what is this person going through right now? Now, that's not what this reading is about, but it's kind of like what they're going through now. It kind of relates to their entire personality, which is, this is like movement forward and death. 6 of Wands, and then sort of the person's down on their, like, since everything is fine, everything is not quite fine. So it's kind of like this person is finding themselves, but they're always in a process of reinventing themselves. And I feel that this person feels like they finally, it's like they've going through all these processes of refinement, and they finally feel, I'm seeing an image of like a top of a mountain, and they feel that they finally refined themselves to something that is positive. So they're quite a journey. They're an inner journey person. I'm hearing they're an inner journey person. They may like ayahuasca. They like also reading encyclopedias. So they're super intelligent. Yeah, they like to, like, they've got a very curious mind. Yeah, very curious mind. They're always searching, which could be a bad thing, but could be a good thing. But it feels like they've gone through a process of refinements where they finally feel balance. It's like they've kind of gone through a journey where they want to find some sort of balance. And they feel like they found that. They feel like they're kind of in a positive healing space. Like they feel like their job, their money is going in, is in the right direction, or is going in the right direction. So this person, it's like almost like they've gone through a process for the first time. They feel sort of secure. They feel kind of secure, and they almost don't want to upset it. They're kind of a little nervous, 'cause it's like almost like they've gone through this process of like going through things, and now they feel like they've got money, they've got like things in their life feel good, but they feel kind of nervous. Like they feel like their career is going good, that like they feel like almost financially stable, or they're in that direction, and they finally feel that they have, like they may have a home paid for, and they feel very almost secure in that. They almost feel secure in that. So they're kind of nervous, like a little bit nervous, like, yeah. So they feel, but they feel like they're always moving forward, always like almost Sagittarius vibes, even if they're not that sign, but always learning kind of and growing and expanding, it's like, but yeah, I'm hearing that they feel secure finally, and they feel nervous about feeling secure, and they feel, and I'm seeing an image of a dog or a pet. They may have a dog or a pet that's very, a beagle, a cat, a small, so make it small to medium, or something that makes them feel good, and like carpentry or putting something together. They like doing that. So we've got pile number 3, pile number 4, Page of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So they're very, well, let's look at the stone first. I'm drawn to the stone that I use. It's like a beautiful stone with many layers. So this person, they're very, I'm hearing stern but funny. Like they can have a very peculiar or funny sense of humor, but they kind of have a funny, I'm seeing this image of them having this expression on their face and making jokes, and people not always knowing if they're joking or not, but they've got a poker face. That's what I'm hearing. They've got a poker face, but they've got a lot of interesting things going on underneath, is what I'm hearing. Like they've got a lot of interesting things going on underneath. Temperance. This is the kind of person that if they're working on something, they really want to keep it to themselves. If they kind of have an energy of wanting to keep things to themselves, a temperance. They want to temper different energies by themselves. I'm hearing, yeah, by themselves. Nine of Pentacles. When they go through a process, they don't really like a lot of people in their energy. Like they feel, it makes them feel like they like their space, is what I'm hearing. They really like their space. And they like their sense of space. They like their sense of, like, emotional space is sort of, and dignity respected. But they also have a sense of humor. But it's like they almost remind me of, okay, it's going to sound really funny. They remind me of, I don't know if you know the TV show Dexter. That's what came to mind. I'm not saying that this person is a serial something or other, not a serial Killers. I'm not saying that, but if you watch the show, he's got a certain energy. I think it's played by Michael C. Hall. He's got a certain energy. It reminds me a lot of Dexter. And when you think about it, Dexter doesn't unalive good people. He's a good serial Killer. He's a good serial unaliver. He's not like a bad one who he has a code where he goes after bad people. So it's like, it's like, it's like he's got a certain, or she, I'm seeing it because I saw Dexter. It could be a female as well too, but it's kind of like this person is like, they have a sense of humor that's kind of like a sense of humor that's kind of a little bit twisted and funny. Like Dexter, like you don't know what's going on with him. It reminded me of Dexter. That, and then they're always working. You know how he likes to work on things by himself. That kind of energy. He has his own space. Like he has a nice personable personality, but he they like to work on things like by themselves. And this person, maybe I'll pull another. I'm gonna go over here. Let me see. All right, and I get a card, Father. So, I'm not sure exactly what that means. Oh, okay, I'm hearing it now. Now I'm seeing it now. Father and humiliate. So this person, I think they have a issue with their father. Yeah, they may have had a very bad father. It sounds like a random message, but yeah. Okay, well, yeah, my phone is ringing, so that's a sign that it's really I'm getting the right message. So yeah, that's the last message I have for this. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.